Welcome back to Shop Talk, third week of July 2021 on Clubhouse Movies Podcast. I'm your host, Mark Rubalcaba, economist and film enthusiast, joined by professional photographer Mr. Abel Pineda, rounding out the gruesome twosome, Mr. Jose Rodriguez on sound effects. And remember, this show is available in both podcast form, wherever you get your podcasts, and video form on YouTube. So, what kind of news are we looking at today?
Lots of news. There's been so much news that has dropped over this week.
Just yesterday alone.
Yeah, I mean, I have here. Well, I'm a big Star Wars fan. We're seeing Cara Dune's. What's her name? Gina Carano is just dropping random hints that she may or may not be back for season 3.
She's getting Sean Gunned.
Yeah, or no, was it James Gunn?
James Gunn. Sean Gunn is
he did the same thing.
Yeah, other Gunn.
Okay.
Yeah. So the latest time, or this one, first time she dropped a picture in Twitter that was of 3 suns, which was very reminiscent of Tatooine.
Oh yeah.
And then this one, she dropped a GIF of a bounty hunter whose name escapes me, but he just came out in the Bad Batch, I think like 2 episodes ago. And it's like, is she back? Are they introducing that character, which would be super sweet? Who knows? Who knows, man?
So what's her name again?
Gina Carano.
Gina Carano, potentially back in Star Wars, or at least being really friendly to the people who like screwed her up, like in the last
yeah,
the last round.
for real. Really, let her have it.
In trailer news, the new Dune trailer just dropped.
Oh,
So that movie was delayed from last December because of the apocalypse.
Yep.
But let's check it out really fast and see what's going on in Dune.
This is my Dune.
I don't know how to feel about this.
The new Dune trailer.
Yeah, I know nothing about it. I've just seen the things pop up, and I'm just like, I want to be fresh when I see this.
So, have you seen the first movie?
I had no idea there was a first movie.
There have been
Do you know about the books?
there
Or book? No.
there have been lots of Dune incarnations.
Okay.
And the first like big one, no, not even the first big one, because they tried making it like Lord of the Rings. Everyone's like tried to make it, and there's just some sort of like wacky other filmmaker who made like almost like a Dr. Seuss looking Dune.
Really?
Yeah, never made it, but there's all kinds of artwork. So just type 70s unmade Dune, and you'll see all kinds of crazy artwork. And then I believe his name was David Lynch.
Okay.
He was offered Star Wars, The Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
But he said, I want to do my own Dune, or my own sci-fi.
Yeah.
So he made that. But it sucked. One would say he was slave to the material and not master of.
Oh, man. That's a slap in the
Is that
face.
the one with William Dafoe?
No, William Dafoe, I don't think he was ever in Dune,
Man, I'm so
I feel
lost
like
here.
he was.
in any of them.
I'll say this. It felt like I was watching a much grander Fifth Element.
The thing about
That's what it
Dune
felt like.
is it's really sandy, and I know that's
I kept
Yeah.
thinking of Anakin Skywalker. I hate sand. It gets everywhere.
yeah,
They're on Tatooine, man.
that is very astute, but a lot of you can't drop for your own jokes, by the way. It's like illegal.
It was the wrong one.
That's illegal.
Okay.
I think chop your hands off
Maybe,
in certain
maybe.
countries for that one. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff lifted from Dune in science fiction in general. It's one of those like great stories.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to kick off a cinematic universe. So it's not only like a trilogy of movies, but there's a bunch of books, but they're also going to like, if you watch that, it's like Game of Thrones level of depth to it.
Okay.
So like his mom's like a witch, and there's like the men's guild of like mathematics, and there's the witches guild. And then like the reason why they go to this Dune planet is because those worms, they apparently like they produce spice, which is the element that allows people to travel to other planets.
Okay.
And I think it's also a narcotic. So it's pretty much everything. It's like
that is such a weird
it's like the
premise.
It's like the first MacGuffin, and then the sand people who live out in the desert, who just like live like nomads. Their eyes turn blue because they are overdosing.
God, it's like
on
whoever came
I
up with
think
this
it
originally was like,
also, doesn't it give like some of the aliens like future sight or something?
So what happens is you can overdose on
happening?
it so much that you turn into like a mutant.
yeah, So you're not human.
Yeah, so you're no longer human. You have to live in like a fish tank and breathe it. You look like a walrus.
Yeah.
And that's how you're able to navigate to different
This is
planets.
Whoever came up with this premise must have been as stoned as the person one.
Yeah, it was
Freaking Planet
Frank
of the Apes
Herbert
first
and
launched.
his family. Frank Herbert he made Dune. So looking forward to that one. The problem with it, Dune, is it's so like surreal.
Yeah, and that's perfect. You hit the nail on the head. I think the issue I have with it is that it is so out there that the average person is going to watch it because they see all these big actors. I mean, you have freaking Aquaman in there.
Yeah, Oscar Isaacs and everybody.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac, Poe Dameron, So you have all these big names that people are just going to go watch this for, which obviously that was very smart to do. But I feel like when people watch this, they're going to be very confused. Did
you see Blade Runner 2049?
The newest one? Yeah.
Did you like it?
I enjoyed it, yeah. I think I enjoyed it more for the cinematography, though.
Okay, so I think you're going to have a Blade Runner 2049 experience with this because it's the same director, Denis Villeneuve, or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Very good photographer.
Yeah. Just the presentation alone for this thing, it's so rich and like it's so grand. Even when they're doing tight shots, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Photographers.
Someone just ripped up their pants there.
Laptop almost flew away. Whoop, there it goes.
Bonk. Yeah. So someone's got low Pinocchio.
Nokio.
Monocoyo. I don't know. Anyway, so
man.
yeah, that's happening.
So I'm gonna watch it. I mean, obviously, it's our thing. We have to watch it.
Well, I want to watch it because I did see a Dune movie, and I was like, okay, there's some stuff I'd like to see, like just the effects improved on,
modern wise.
Modernized effects. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, I have hope for it. They've had an extra year to work on it, and hopefully that's a good thing.
Yeah, and from the news I've seen pop up of this thing, I've not seen that they're doing any kind of reshoot. So they must have nailed it right off the bat.
I think Denis Villeneuve is a good one take.
Yeah.
guy.
Well, back to things that are being remade and all this stuff. Netflix is doing a live action Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I don't think M. Night Shyamalan is doing this one.
You sure?
I hope not.
Let me see. Let me look at my notes here.
Oh, trust me, it would be like number one. It's M. Night Shyamalan returns.
Oh my god. Okay, so no M. Night Shyamalan from what I can see, but they've commenced recording of the live action. So that's something.
Any names attached to it that we know of?
None that I could notice.
Okay.
Nothing
So
major.
that's a no.
So that might be good. That might be good that there's no one major attached to it where they can, push it a little bit.
They say that HBO Max has hit 67 million subscribers now, especially thanks to Mortal Kombat and King Kong, Godzilla vs. King Kong. So they're all on top of this HBO Max game. So they got 10 new movies coming out next year. So definitely trying to compete with the Disney Plus and Netflixes of the world. So HBO Max definitely there to compete.
Speaking of that stuff, speaking of like going straight to streaming and all this stuff. The Movie Theaters Guild, whatever the heck it's called.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
Spectre.
There you go. They're going right after Disney saying, hey, can you guys not release these movies in theaters and at home? Because apparently Black Widow, after having such a great weekend during launch, it just tanked. It's the worst drop-off in MCU movie history.
Well, you know what's weird about it, though? Is it
What was that sound, dude? Keep your hands above the table.
No. My thing is like,
I'm gonna put that in the drop thing. Is Jose?
is that
I didn't even know what
push the
Chewbacca sex sounds like.
push the
but there you
Armus
go.
button for me?
Freaking Wookiee.
the arm is?
Yeah. Push it again. Okay. So that reminded me.
Wait. Does that have to do with
You
the
banging a
fact
table? I don't know.
of how the movie was, or
I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about?
Black Widow tanking.
Black Widow tanking?
No, they're saying it tanked because now everybody's just watching it at home instead.
I mean, is that movie even worth watching in the theater?
Well, it lost to Space Jam, so there's definitely some.
oh god.
There's definitely some
Yeah.
sort of wibbly. I think everyone who's going to go to the movies is going to the movies,
Oh yeah.
and everyone who's going to stream it is going to stream it.
Yep.
So
I don't think you're going to get people that do both. That'd be weird. That's like a one-off.
I had a friend
Yeah.
who worked in movie advertising.
Okay.
And she said that most people don't know what movie they're going to watch until they go to the theaters and they see the marquee.
That blows my mind.
That is weird.
Well, think
I cannot
about
recall the last time I've ever done that, if ever.
it. If ever. But
Yeah.
like, you and I used to work at a certain electronics store, right?
Yeah.
People would come every Tuesday and just buy every
Oh,
movie
yeah. I remember.
that they hadn't seen and watch them.
Yeah. DV Tuesday, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
The world that we watch movies in,
Yeah.
like they say that there's like spoiler, what do you call it?
yeah,
Like,
it's a very different.
like a fandom world
Yeah.
is its own subgenre, right?
yeah, like
then there's
we
everyone
know
else who
years
just like-
ahead of time.
Friday night, movie night. What are we going to go see? What came out?
That is too wild for me.
And then they go to the marquee and then they watch it. So like,
I wish I could do that. That seems like something fun to do if you were a teenager.
yeah, I don't know if I ever said this, but like, I always wanted to see Freddy versus Jason, right?
Yeah.
And one day I was at the mall
Okay.
and they're like, hey, we're doing test screens for Freddy versus Jason. You want to see it? Before I'd seen any pictures.
Oh, nice.
I had read that it was coming out
Yeah.
6 months before the release date. And I saw it completely cold turkey. My brain was just like, where's this movie going? Like, is
Yeah.
it just in the house? Is it just here?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like the most surreal experience of like
That's so
ever.
weird.
And it was a movie that I wanted to see too. So it was like,
That's so funny how things work out, man.
but yeah, so I think now the lines are drawn when it comes to going to the movies. And I think there's still a lot of people afraid to go to the movies. And there's still a lot of people who don't know how to stream. You know what I mean?
yeah, that blows me away. People are like, "Oh, stream it." They're like, "How do I do that?" I'm like, I
press
feel
play.
like I feel like you can't throw a smartphone a foot without hitting a streaming service. We live in a boutique universe now. Like all these
universe, yeah.
boutique apps for all that you need.
Yep.
All of your streaming endeavors.
Yeah, can't wait. So hopefully it's all good though. They can't produce crap. They had a year to think about it.
Yeah. And this
So-
is a big movie to hit right on its face. Yeah, let's not do that.
Right.
Ugh. Ugh. But yes, I mean, HBO did that. Oh, yeah. And then you got Dwayne Johnson,
Did you got any news? You just reading
The
mine?
Rock. I saw yours. I actually have a screenshot of this one.
Hey, just checking.
No, like I said, there's
Okay.
a lot of news that dropped.
Army of the Dead 2. Feelings.
Well, we're talking about Dwayne Johnson now.
Okay.
Way to take it, douche.
I'm just he stole that from you though.
Hey, man, Fast and Furious 15. What do you think? Huh? 10 years from now? Yeah, gonna happen.
Wait, we need to go in a coma first.
Oh God, let's drop that one. Okay.
Yeah, that's what's going on.
So anyway, so Dwayne Johnson is finally bidding adieu properly, and just saying goodbye to the franchise.
I think he's gonna be in them anyway. I think he's
Hobbs
just
and Shaw.
playing a game.
He's all about money, and it's too much to give up.
And you know what? The feud. I don't even know what the feud was between Vin Diesel. and
Apparently, it was how Vin Diesel was directing The Rock,
Oh, he was
like during the movie.
He's
Yeah.
like, hey, you got it. What you got to do is you got to puff up your chest.
Yeah. He was all like, "Oh,
Holding
it's
the
like
Corona
tough
roll.
love directing or something." And
Oh,
The
He
Rock's
wasn't.
like,
He's never the director of it though.
Yeah, he's never been the
no, I know, but or like guiding. I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
could
you
see
got-
that, and I did
but you-
read something about that.
Yeah.
And I did read.
Yeah.
I did also read that today. I actually read it that
He
that
laughed
The
about
Rock
it.
was just laughing at him
Yeah.
about it. Like, come on, dude.
Well, he's not the director. That's the thing. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess Vin Diesel somehow got some sort of creative control on this one.
Something. He probably did, dude. He probably did.
Yeah.
All the
and
money he made off of this thing.
In other news, Curb Your Enthusiasm. You ever watch that?
Yeah, I did.
Coming back at the end of the year.
Oh,
Into 2021, new episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. They were saying
ready
there
for
might be
that.
at least 2 more seasons of that. But, did you ever watch Barry? So I'm like, by the way, did you ever watch Barry?
no.
That was another good show on HBO. And it was starring John Hader or Bill
Yeah,
Hader.
that was like
I didn't
was
have
it
HBO
stream
for a while.
only or
Huh?
So I didn't have HBO for a while.
Okay.
But I do remember seeing that pop up.
yeah.
Yeah, so Barry is actually entering production soon. That was actually supposed to come
Okay.
out last year. So now it's like
Oh, wow.
a 2-year delay.
Really going on it.
I know, right? What
Well,
happened to
then
the world?
we got a new one here from, we were just talking about Ridley Scott and Matt Damon's uncredited role
Matt
in
Damon.
a movie. Yeah. That now they actually have a movie coming out together that is called The Last Duel. And you made a cool point that Ridley Scott's first movie was called what?
The Duelists.
Yeah. So I wonder is this like
A
his
sequel, yeah.
Yeah, a sequel. I haven't seen anything on it. A trailer just dropped. I just saw this news pop up.
We can check it out.
Yeah. So we'll check it out and we'll
Check-
let you know what it is.
Trailer for The Last Duel.
Jacques Legree entered our home.
This is a huge bummer.
And it looks like Matt Damon and Adam Driver are in a bitter battle for Chocolate Rain.
Chocolate rain.
What the heck was that?
You have to go deep. Chocolate rain.
Try deeper.
Chocolate Rain. I'm going to close my...
Punch him in the throat. Chocolate rain.
King Kong Ding Dong.
That's exactly what this is.
So not only is Matt Damon in this movie, but apparently Ben Affleck is back too. What's up with that?
Yeah.
I don't know. This movie reminded me of Kingdom of Heaven. I was just waiting for like Orlando Bloom to come out
Yeah.
and start like waving
Well,
a
no,
flag.
I was just thinking, I don't know why I thought about it as a darker Tristan and his old back in like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
And all these freaking love movies came out. And it's just, oh man, if you've seen that movie.
Look at these names too that they're playing. Like Matt Damon's playing like Jean de
What?
and Matt Damon's playing Count Pierre de blah blah.
Man, he's got the goatee soul patch combo going on for that one. He's really giving it in.
I don't know. And that whole movie seemed weird because it was all in like weird little boxes.
Yeah.
And then like
fading boxes.
Matt Damon paid for like half of the helmet he was wearing in that.
Yeah. I was like, this
Watch
is
out
not
for-
a Knight's Tale.
Watch out for the arrows on that one.
He needs to go find some more iron ingots or something.
Something, man. I have no idea. All right. Well, that was that.
Yeah, goodbye.
God. Freaking hit it.
You said it's
Hit
directed
that
by...
one
Oh,
hard.
it is Ridley Scott. Wow.
Yeah. It's Ridley Scott, man. I guess on better news.
Yeah, poor Ridley Scott. He should have won that Oscar.
Yeah, God. We have M'Baku returning for Black Panther 2. That is Winston Duke's character.
All right.
Speaking of directors, like we were just now, Marvel's Blade movie finally lands a director. So it was nearly 2 years since that movie was announced, and now we have Bassam Tariq set to direct this one. I don't know his credits or anything, but hey, to land as director, that means hopefully we can start production on this guy.
I hope it's rated R.
I do too.
I hope it's rated R, and I also kind of hope Deadpool shows
I was
up at
about to
some point.
say, I hope Deadpool's in it and they can just go
Because
at it.
I think Blade and Deadpool would have a good back and forth. And I also hope Blade kills Jared Leto's Mobius.
Oh, that'd be great.
I wanna,
And
I
then
also-
they have to introduce Owen Wilson as Mobius.
I also hope
That'd be awesome.
if Deadpool introduces himself to Blade, he also introduces Blade to Twilight.
Oh, that would be the best.
Because,
Is there a fifth wall? Because I think he's about to break.
it's only a matter of time. And then going back to Munsters news, I found this. Rob Zombie released a picture of the top of Herman Munster's head, and the minute I showed it to these guys, they're like, "Why does it look like a butt?"
I thought
Yeah,
it was
I
an
said butt.
astronaut's butt.
I thought it was an
I
astronaut.
was like,
butt.
space.
He thought Jeff Bezos sat on his face there.
Oh no! With his wiener rocket.
It makes a lot of sense.
Dr. Evil's space rocket.
That looks like a giant Johnson.
Salty nuts.
Oh God!
So yeah, we're looking forward to. I want to know who's playing Herman Munster because I'm thinking if Bill Moseley is in it, he'll probably be Grandpa.
Yeah, he's got Bill.
But you know who he usually gets for like the big characters is it's probably gonna be Tyler Mane playing Herman Munster because he always plays him. But who do you say that he wanted to play it? I read
Kevin
that too.
Nash.
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash. So we'll see. I said, we want to see a good one. So
Yeah,
fingers
so
crossed on that.
that's it. And I think the next movie you guys are probably gonna see is
Yes.
and then
Directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
yeah. So we have a bunch of movies ready for you guys.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday was Robin Williams' birthday.
I did not.
Yeah.
Well, it's not his birthday
He would have been
anymore.
70.
Oh,
Yeah.
his after birthday.
Yeah.
But apparently,
You know
for
what- you
the
know what he's not
Flash,
doing?
getting old.
Not getting old.
Oh no, that hurt.
Oh, too soon.
Yeah. But apparently, they have Michael Keaton's Batmobile in the new Flash movie.
Yeah, they have the Batmobile,
Yep.
but it's
And,
the old
Batcave.
Batmobile.
Yeah.
It's the old Batmobile, the '89,
Yeah.
and then we have 2 Barry Allens in the Flash movies, confirmed by on-set photos.
Yeah, a lot of those have been taken down, so it's hard to find.
Yeah,
I couldn't
screenshots.
find Yeah. Bootleggers. Damn you, paparazzo.
What? Yeah. So that's it. I don't have any more news.
All right.
Wait, thoughts on Clerks 3?
No.
Oh,
No?
it's a maybe. I like Clerks, but it's a maybe.
Okay.
We'll see what happens when Clerks 3 comes out. All right. Well, I think that's it for Shop Talk for today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe because, that's cool.
Yeah.
And, once we get some viewers, it'll be nice to open up the phone lines
Yeah,
because,
get you guys in.
the phone's like not really ringing right now. And Jose's paying like $35 an hour for this landline.
But the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up
Yeah, we
yet.
don't have it set up yet. We're going to have it set up for you guys.
Yeah.
Except you'll never get to it because we'll answer your calls because we care that much.
Yeah, we totally care. Yeah. So remember to like, share, and subscribe because,
Yeah.
we care and we're trying to be funny.
Yeah, we're on YouTube. We're on
Everywhere you get podcasts.
Yeah, literally everywhere, thanks to this guy.
Yeah, working hard, doing my thing.
Yeah, we're working hard, sweating in this garage.
I know. No, it's not a garage. the saw dungeon.
Ah, yes.
Oh, right.
All right. Well, anyway, I am your host, Mark Rubalcaba for the Gruesome Twosome. We will catch you next time.